Hello everyone. In today's lecture we will understand the next concept from unit 2. That one is DDL, DML, DCL, TCL. We already understood about database languages. I will just do a revise the concept or the commands of all the language types, that is DDL, DML, DCL and TCL. What is a DDL? That one is simply the data definition language. It contains a create, alter, drop, truncate, rename, comment. With the help of create, we create the database and the table. Everyone knows about the syntax of create the database. That is create database, database name, semicolon. It creates a new database with a particular name as a MyDB. Then create table, that one is a student, is a table name. Is a capital letters showing that the commands, or it may be the SQL commands, or it may be we can say that the keywords of a SQL, and the small letters which one is a user defined words. That is like a MyDB is a user defined as a database name, student is a table name, that is user defined as a student as a table name. Then int varchar, that one is data types, roll number, that one is column name, which one is again a user defined. That's why the small letters showing that the user defined words, and the capital letters, that one is the keywords of SQL, we can say that. Then create about the table and the database. Then alter, that is alter table, student, add new columns. That one is simply the process. Alter table, student, drop column name, column and the column name. Means you want to delete the column name or a particular column, you can use alter table name, drop column and the column name. Alter table student, modify course. If you want to modify the data type size, you can modify it with the help of this syntax. Alter table student, change a roll number or the roll number into roll. Means we want to change the column name. With the help of this command we can change it in the existing column name, roll number to roll. Alter table employee, change location to particular log. This is again another example to change it the particular column name. Then alter table student, rename to student details. If you want to change the table name with a new name, then we use a rename as a keyword. This one is simply the commands under the alter. Then drops, if you want to delete the table or delete the whole table, we use a drop table name. If you want to delete the whole database, we use a drop database name. Truncate, that one is used to delete the record under the particular table. Rename, then alter table student, rename to student name. When we want to change the table name or rename the table, then we use this rename. Then comment, we use a comment. We already knows about forward to slash or slash star, and with the star forward slash is a comment. These are the commands under the DDL. Now DML, that one is a select, that is select star from student. That one is student is a table name. This one is data manipulation language. Insert, if we want to insert the record under the table. Update, then if we want to update something, like we want to change the name of a student where the roll number is 1, then we use update. And then delete, that one is delete from student, where if we want to delete the particular row, we use a delete. If we want to delete the all record, we use a truncate. If we want to delete the whole table or database, we use a drop. Then merge, call, explain, plan. These are some advanced queries which one is need some another basic. Then after the understanding of upcoming units, then we will understand these queries. Then log table, we already understand to log the table as read log, write log, and then how exactly it reflect. We already understand with the practically. Then DCL, that is the data control language. That means controlling about the user access, that one is grant the permission or revoke the permission. This one is again we will understand in upcoming lectures. For this we need to understand the different type of basic concept of a database management system or the under the structural query language. And then TCL, that one is a transaction control language, that one is controlling the transaction with the help of these commands, that one is commit or rollback. This one is again we will understand in upcoming lectures or upcoming units. Okay, these are the some explanation or revision about the database languages that one is used under the structural query language. Now we will understand the particular next concept is SQL operators. That one is what is an operators. Everyone knows about the operators. That is again categorized into the arithmetic operator like plus, minus, division, multiplication, mod. Comparison operator, that one is again the equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than or equal to. Logical operator, that one is again and, or. These are the simply the classification about the operator. We will understand one by one and with the help of the query language, with the help of the query example. That one is simply the SQL arithmetic operators, that one is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and the modulus. And we will just run the one example. That one is create table employee. Okay, that one is this table is already created. We will just check the record under the table. Select star from EMP. It shows data, that is it contains two record. That one is name AA, salary, and the location is null. Then we will just check it out how exact the arithmetic operator used under the queries. Now select ID, comma, name, comma, salary, right, and we just add salary or the log, then again log, or it may be the location. We just do a location with addition of ID. It may be location salary location, then salary we just to add the location, then salary plus ID as sal ID, right? It creates a new column from employee. Okay. It gives an error. We will we just forgot about to mention the semicolon before after the lock. It gives an error because of not mention the semicolon or the comma after the lock. That's why it gives an error. And we mention like a select ID, name, salary, log, location, comma, salary plus ID. With the help of these two, we combine two columns, that is a salary and the ID. Addition of these two columns, that one is as a new column name as a salary plus ID from employee. Then it prints a ID, name, salary, location, then sal plus ID is a new column, and it gives addition salary plus ID. That one is a 10,000 plus 1 is a 10,001. This is simply the use of arithmetic operator, which one is we used under the queries. We'll just check it out with the again select star from employee, then select star from employee. It gives only the record related to the main columns. Means whenever we create a new column, with the help of as, it's only the virtual creation of a new column, and then actually it not updated the original table. Okay, like we create this column, new column, but that one is temporary, and after that it released, then it only the maintain the original columns of a tables. That one is simply the explanation about how we use a operator under the queries. Now we will understand next. Then we use different type of operators as per our requirement. We will just check it out, like select 20 plus 30, it gives output as answer as a 50. If we want to check it as a minus, it gives a minus answer. This is the use of the operators, arithmetic operators. Then SQL comparison operators, that one is equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than. This is again the same as or reverse of or not equal to. If A is 10, B is 20, then is true. Why? Because of that one is it indicates a not equal to. If it is a 10, A is 10, B is 10, then it's showing as a false. If the value are not equal, then condition become a true. A is 10, B is 20, true. A is 10, B is 10, false. It's the same as a not equal to. Then these are the some comparison operators. You already know about these operators. We will just run the one query related with the comparison operators. Now products is a select star from products. It contains a 3 record with a product ID, product name and price. Now we will just use a comparison operator, and we will just sort out the record with the help of our condition. Select star from products where price is greater than 10. It gives only the 30 and the 200. Because of this price, both price is greater than 10. It's not showing a 10 because of 10 is not greater than 10. This is simply the comparison operator we use under the queries, and we get the information from the tables. If we use equal to, we will just verify. It gives a exact price of a particular product, and that one is a single record which one is available in a table. Okay, these are the use of comparison operators. As per our requirement, we will use it in our queries. Then last, that one is a SQL logical operators. That one is logical is all, and, any, between, exist, in, like, not, or, is null, unique. Normally we know the logical operator as not, or, right, and, but under the SQL it contains multiple logical operators. Total have 11 logical operators. We will understand the between with one query, like a select star from products where price between 10 and 50. Between and are the logical operator. Then it gives a particular rows which price is between the 10 and 15. It consider 10 as a particular values. That's it shows the 10 and 30 itself. If we mention as a 10 and 15, provides the price of a product between the 10 and 15. It consider 10 and 50 also, and that is exact the use of between and logical operators. Then these are the different type of. All is a logical operator. We mention a query with all, and we define one particular query, have a condition. That one is where the product price is greater than 500. If the table contains a product price greater than 500 of a 5 record, then that 5 records are the 5 prices, that all prices. Then select from the product where the price is greater than after all prices which one is greater than 500. It comparison about the two sets. Okay, that is simply the process. With the help of all, we will understand it in a practical session, the all logical operator or the all arithmetic operator with the practical examples. Then and, that one is simply the where city London and cities London and countries UK. Then in a existing table show the record whose customer city is London and country is UK. Then it gives that type of a record only. Then any, that one is simply the same as all, it's any values compared to the price. We'll understand it with the practically. It is better to or it may be with confusing about this all and any. We will understand with the practically, then we will easily understand in the next lecture. Then between, that one is between and then exist, that one is select star from products where exist with a particular situation. Then in, that one is simply the in operator is used to compare the value list of literal value that have been specified. Select star from customer where city in, that one is Paris and the London. Then is about only the two location, it gives a output from the table. Then like, that one is select star from customers where city like, it's gives the city names which one is starting from S, and then not like it not starting from S, that one is simply the process. Then or select star from customer where city is London or country is UK. If the someone customer from the UK but the another city, or the city London but the another country, something like that, that one is simply the, it shows the both record. If it matches the London, it prints. If it is only matches the UK, it prints or it shows the record. Then is null, null operator is used to compare a value with null values. Means if the particular value contains a null value, then we use is null between the two variables. Then unique, the unique operator search every row specific table of uniqueness. If the table contains a duplicate record, the unique command use only a unique values or a unique records. If the consider as customer table contains a 5 record and one is a duplicate, then when we use a unique, it only prints a 4 record. It's not showing the duplicate record. That is exact the use of unique. If the data table contains lakhs of record, then we use this unique and it gives a efficient output or exact record from the table. This is simply the explanation about the SQL logical operators. Then is comparison operators and the arithmetic operators. Thank you.